it's your favorite natural beauty, yet still a cutie. Travis Scott. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It needs to be discussed. It's already out there. I'm just, finna state my side, and this is my side only, my opinion. You are open to your opinion, as well. So it's a free world. America is free. Freedom of speech was granted a long time ago. So let's get into it. So as you guys know, Travis Scott had a concert in Houston, Texas. I don't know when I'm posted, so this past right now is as of yesterday, so I'm posting this probably later on next week. But yes, Travis Scott had a concert, and in this concert, in any concert for that matter, there are a certain amount of tickets one can put out before it comes to capacity. So those tickets, from what I heard, those tickets sold out pretty quickly. And during other concerts, some of them allowed to open a few more seats or whatever. But as you know, for those who don't know, if you haven't been to a concert before, there is VIP section, there is general section, and there is some have backstage passes, but this was not the case. So that's a little breakdown. And then in general area, you can basically be anywhere. There aren't any seats, you can be anywhere you please. There is no assigned seats in the general area. If you're not VIP, then you're in general. You bought general tickets. Now, okay, so we're at the capacity or whatever. So the capacity reach, there was security there as well. But I guess the security wasn't as heavy. He definitely needed more security, especially if that many people was gonna be there. And you knew this. You knew you needed to up your security. I'm not placing my name, not yet. But okay, so the gate's getting in. I guess he had a pre festival or whatever, and during that, now with that, I don't know if you had to have a ticket to get to that, or was it just free? Was it just out there? I don't know was with the festival or whatever, but yes, there was a pre-festival before the show, and that's where the mountain of people came in. But I did see there were gates and stuff. You get in the concert, there was gates, there was barricades, all that good stuff, security, but I don't know. Someone comment below, tell me what was up with that pre-festival. I haven't heard much about it, but yes, I need that piece of information. So I've been following a few of the stories or whatever. So my take on things, so capacity was full, and once capacity reached, that's the cutoff point. But people, his fans are crazy. They was like, no, we're gonna get in this concert. So they broke in. People began to break in, go crazy. People began to break in, go crazy or whatever. Barricades knocked down, people trampled over. It was just like, how do I explain? A pile of ants going after one piece of crumb. It was like, pew, 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 pew. They kept coming. At this point, there was no way of security stopping them. There was at this point, the security might as well have left. What are you getting paid for? Like, seriously, you're not doing anything. Like, either he could have had more security, I would say, or the security could have had, you know, better protection. Not saying, you know, them people got wild yesterday. It needed to be better protection there. So when the people broke in, and this is what I'm hearing from stories. This is my take. What I'm hearing from stories, what I've gathered, whatever. As I said, I have my opinion and you have yours. So when the people broke in, they you know, the cons. Okay, so I had to clear up some stories. So when the people broke in, wait, let me take it back a few notches. When the people broke in, how they even broke in, they say people injected the security guards with something. And I just want to know, if they injected security guards with something, why didn't those security guards pass out? They were still like moving around. But okay. So they said they injected the security guards with something, and that's how the Bum Russia people came in or whatever. At this point, the concert was just free for everybody. And so it was crazy. At this point, it's crazy. It's like millions of people there. Like, if y'all know, at concerts, the concerts are already packed, especially the ones without seating, without seats and stuff, just floor. Like, you're like neck to neck. There's no 6 feet. There's no space. There's no private space. There's nothing. There's no air to breathe. Like, you're like this at the concert. And, you know, everybody, you know, had the cameras out trying to record, you know, everyone typical recording in a concert or whatever. But it was just so much being that close, not being breathed, like and then, like, especially if you have asthma, like, you don't know what these people's conditions were. Yeah, let alone if they did or did not take anything, you know, before the show or during even, because who knows if the security, well, did the security check them? Like, let me know. Like, probably not. So yes, you don't know what the condition of the people were, let alone what they were on or anything. So, like, being crowded like that, I know me, I'm classic. Oh, like, you can't even breathe on me. Like, I don't know. So, with all of that, Travis is still ongoing with the concert. Next thing you know, people start passing out. Now, I don't know whether if they were passing out. Is one story I heard. The people who injected the guards at the door injected the people that passed out, is what I heard. And then lastly, they were off some stuff, you know, some drugs, whatever have you. Yeah, so those are the 3 main stories I've heard so far. And, well, 4, because someone also said it was just packed, crowded, hot, and they passed out. So that's another story. So those are the 4 stories I've heard so far. And I'm just, you know, I just been continue looking at the stories, continue following this story, because this right here is quite interesting, my friends. So once the people started passing out, people started getting shook and scared. Like, it's literally people dying, like people turning colors. Like, if you have never seen a dead body before, people dying, turning blue, turning green, that is not a pretty sight. That is not a pretty sight at all. Like, people are shook. People are scared now. So people are yelling. People are screaming from the top of their lungs. People are saying in the show. People are climbing up. on the cameraman stand telling him to end the show, telling people are dying, people are dead, like all of this going on, and Travis is still he's still going at it. So that right there is the main thing that concerns me. After people were dying, that's it. People did say that Travis did not know that they were dying. But from one clip I did see, he was looking at the man like, still going. Like, that kind of scared me. Like, I'm like, what is happening? Like, and of course you heard the story about the Illuminati, the devil worshippers. They're saying Travis sold his soul to the devil a long time ago. That's another story that's out there. And that, that is for the believers, That is for the believers. If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. That's the main story that has been going around the internet and the socials as the main story, that there was a lot of demons out there and they were snatching souls and all that. So if you don't know the take on it, I'm not gonna say too much. If you don't know the take on it, go read, go search, it's on every news site, social media, to pop right up. So yeah. And so he's continuing the show and he's looking dead at this man, watching him, seize up. I'm like, oh my God, that is so scary, like, for real. And people are pointing out all these signs that demons was at the show, 8 flames for the 8. There's people out there even saying that, his little statue he had up, relating it back to a picture. You guys want to check that out? And you can check it out online. Anyway. And so, yeah, Travis, I feel like the show should have been ended. The show should have immediately been ended. Well, it was going to take a lot of time for them people to get out there anyways, so I feel like it should have been ended, over with. More help should have been brought, all that good stuff. And yeah, this is what Travis had to say about it all.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. My fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna continue following this story because I really want to get down to the truth, get down to the nitty-gritty. Like, run the autopsy reports. Like, at this point, run the autopsy reports. Let me see them. Like, I need to stay tuned for more clips after this. But till next time, peace.
Yeah.
You couldn't breathe. You couldn't see. Like, just imagine all the people they're going to find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert.